It's Week 13 of the National Football League. And we'll see Nate Wiggins. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Eagles and the Jets, and it's coming up next.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
Yeah, and this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from the link. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. Yeah! And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one taken in by Chenault. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best 3rd down play in the NFL? Don't get to 3rd down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first down.
To the goal line and in. LaVista Chenault. Touchdown, Jets. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Mike, it's funny, after we had an opportunity to meet with him last week, you would have never imagined that he was the player of the week. All he wanted to do was talk about the missed opportunities, how he can continue to get better and elevate the play of his teammates around him. And I'll tell you what, if he plans on limiting those mistakes going forward, you could just tell what makes him such a special player. While everyone else is singing his praises, he's constantly finding ways to improve. But don't let him fool you. He had an awesome week last week, and if he's able to replicate that here, we could be in for a real treat.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
No, we changed it.
Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Woo. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. down to the 40.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180.
On play action, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promise.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Oklahoma.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
This one taken in by Parkinson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. Into space. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jets. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Jackson. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. A design run here with Jackson. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a new set of downs. So some early intrigue as we have... They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What is it? You are X. You are X. What is shot?
Jackson looking to throw. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Eagles get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 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 1st do In the red zone now. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. Inside the 40. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Oh, yeah. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll throw out of the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The Eagles offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Back near his goal line. Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt. End zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
He's going to let it go deep for Chase. Strong. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out, back up on your own goal line, the defense understands the risk. They understand the quarterback wants to get that ball out of his hand.
And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Jets move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Eagles offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Yo.
Throwing Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play call.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Butker's kick is good. And the Jets will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL.
13.
His drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. From the gun, Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Jackson up top again. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
At the Jets' 31-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Jackson going to keep this one himself.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles go up by 3. It's 27-24. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And here's first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one taken in by Chenault. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Back to the air one more time. This one caught at the 4. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Swift. And he will score. Game on. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6. Mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and 9. Now it's Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football at their own 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
On gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Jets.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
On gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here comes the blitz as he looks to... And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
I really like the play call. Sometimes you can catch the defense thinking run, and you can change it up on 1st down and go pass. The issue is, if you're the quarterback, you've got to get this ball out of your hand. It's either touchdown or out the back of the end zone into the bleachers, because you cannot afford to go backwards when you find yourself in a goal to go.
Back to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Eagles 34.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here. Up the middle. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Fair catch made here, and the drive will start at the 23-yard line. Here's 1st down.
180. Hey, hey. You.
One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with